Hello. So I wanted to make this video kind of a really long time ago, and I could never get the words out correctly, or just even in a way that I wanted to post it about. And then I started making my account more about what I would like to see, like memories that I would want to go back on and see, instead of posting things for random viewers that I don't have to see. So it got a lot easier for me to be able to think what I wanted to say. And now it's happening again. So it's also a lot easier. So what I wanted to talk about was losing friends and how to deal with that, how to cope with that, how I dealt with it, and how I'm dealing with it now because it's happening to me again. That feeling in your body that you get where it's just so undescribable and you know that you're losing your second half is the shittiest feeling in the world. You can lose your best friend in a relationship, you can lose your best friend in a friendship, just platonically, romantically. There are so many different ways. You can lose your best friend when your mom dies. Like, I don't know, there's just so many different ways to lose your best friend. And each one hurts differently, of course, but the factor of losing your best friend hurts so fucking bad. When I first lost the most important person to me in my life, I went crazy. I didn't know what to do, and it is such a weird feeling. It almost was like there was something inside me, like an evil being inside me that was controlling me, like I was possessed, and I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know how to act. I didn't know what was wrong with me, and I went full on crazy, and I don't want that to happen again, so I need to give myself precautions. When you lose your best friend and you guys get in a fight that's almost not turn backable, you can't turn back from it. I just know that you need to give them space because it's not the end of it. It's really not. And the first thing that I did was text my best friend, and I texted her and I annoyed her. I mean, all she wanted was space. And I think at this point, if I had just given her space and I'd given her the space that she needed, and I wasn't acting snappy and snippy towards her whenever I'd see her in school, we'd still be friends to this day. And she is such an important person still in my life. Even though she's not in my life anymore, she's still so important to me. And if anything happened to her, I literally would break down in tears immediately because she is so fucking important to me. Now onto the situation that's happening now. Now I have a friend, and I've been kind of fighting lately because she doesn't agree with the fact that I have other friends and that I need other friends in my life, and she's trying to accept it. And I understand people with mental illnesses, it's so hard to understand certain things, and sometimes you're possessive over your best friends. And I think she was kind of possessive, not in a bad way, but just possessive over who her best friend was going to be, because all she knows in her head is having one best friend and not being able to have more than that. But I know, I've learned along the years that you can have multiple best friends and it can be the best thing ever if you just try. But she didn't want to try. She wanted to distance herself, and that's okay. I understand that. I understand that I need to give her space instead of texting her and Snapchatting her a bunch like I am doing now. And I need to realize that it's certainly like the other situation. Because if I continue to hassle her and bother her, I will lose her. And sometimes too much space is bad, which is why I didn't want her to distance herself in the first place, because I knew that once she started, she'd like it so much that she couldn't stop. But all in all, maybe I'm just a toxic person, and maybe this is meant to be, you know? Like, maybe I'm supposed to not have best friends in my life because I screw it up so much. But I don't want to think like that anymore because I've been trying to teach myself to be happy and to be healthy and to not think like that. It's just hard. because I really, really, really miss my best friend. I miss all my best friends. I've lost 7 best friends this year. 7 people in my life who were so fucking important to me. And now they're gone. Hi, baby. Hi, babies. Yes, sister just got out of the shower. Yes, she did.